Welcome to the Vietnam Mystery Breakout. These are the files you will need for the game. You will need a printed hard copy of the Ho Chi Minh sheet, the last letter home, the note, the Vietnam word scramble, and what I call the first sheet. You will also need an electronic copy of the maps file and the Camelot file. The next step is to take the PDF of Camelot and put it onto the flash drive, and then take the map sheet and put that on the flash drive as well. Place the flash drive, blacklight, and key into the small box and lock it with a 3-digit lock set to 111. Students will be able to figure out how to open the lock by using the first sheet, where the word first is highlighted 3 times. This clue is based on the date of the start of the war, which is 11/1. On the last letter home, using the UV pen, circle single letters D, E, A, T, and H. The word lock is set to death. Using the black light, students will be able to see the circled letters. For an extra challenge, you could mix up the order of the letters. The picture of Malcolm X and Ho Chi Minh is the optional 5-digit number lock. To open the lock, students need to determine who was more important to the Vietnam War, which would be Ho Chi Minh. The letters DOA are written over their pictures. DOA stands for Dead on Arrival. This will lead them to figure out Ho Chi Minh's death date, and 91969 is the month and year of Ho Chi Minh's death, and also the code to unlock the 5-digit lock. For the directional lock, which is set to up, right, down, the students will need to complete the Vietnam word jumble. This will then give them the clue, the fall of Quan Loc. When they get the small lockbox open and access the flash drive, they will see a file called Maps. When they open the Maps file, there is a map named The Fall of Quan Loc on the bottom of the page. If they use the large arrows going from left to right, the arrows are facing up, right, and down. The second file on the flash drive is called Camelot. The electronic Camelot file contains a Time magazine cover of JFK with the words, "Don't let it be forgot that once there was a spot for one brief shining moment that was known as Camelot," with the word Camelot written in extra large letters and underlined. On the magazine cover, the word Camelot is actually a hyperlink that will take the students to a Google site where there are 2 clues and 1 red herring on the website. The first clue on the website from the Camelot file on the USB is for the 4-digit lock. It is known as the Zapruder film, which shows JFK being assassinated. The date of the assassination is November 22nd, also the solution to the 4-digit lock. The next clue is for the second 3-digit lock. The site shows many different newspapers, either dated 4/30 or indicating 4/30 as the end of the war, which is also the solution 430 to the 3-digit lock. And the last clue on guerrilla warfare is the red herring. Any hard or printed clue can be laid out or hidden around the room. I also hide the lockbox and separate out the batteries for the UV flashlight. It's amazing how many people have not had to put batteries in a flashlight. I like to include life skills where I can. I hope you enjoy the game, and if you have any questions, please feel free to shoot me an email at cbuckley@rcscsd.org.